Well, we have made it to the end of our first season with Weston-Super-Mare, and unfortunately, I have got a bit of bad news to tell you. Our form has been absolutely tragic the past four games, and we have completely blown any chances of us winning the title. But there is one thing to be proud of. We have secured a playoff spot, but let's see if we can finish second or third in the league to guarantee ourselves a spot in the playoff semi-finals. Hello, welcome to Club One, Part 6 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our final two National South fixtures against Dagenham Redbridge and Dorking Wanderers. So since the last episode, our form has been pretty horrendous. Actually, March was a pretty positive month, but it was after, well, the end of the March, we got a draw against Maidenhead. It's not a great draw, to be honest, because they're one of the teams fighting for a semi-final spot with us. They are currently second in the table, which is that's what made it even more of a disappointing draw. Then most recently, we've lost three games on the trot. If we had won those three games, we'd be still in the title fight, I'm sure of it. But unfortunately, did lose 3-0 to Torquay. We lost 2-1 to Sainsbury. We got back to 1-0, but obviously blew it in the 79th minute. Then we lost 2-1 to Enfield. Again, another game where we did get back to 1-0, but just couldn't quite get that second goal to get over the line. So, yeah. So this is the league table at the moment. We do currently sit third, obviously 9 points behind Horsham. It's clearly very much impossible from here, but I think we do have to set ourselves just to try and finish second or third. If we finish below third, so fourth to seventh, obviously we're not going to finish seventh, but realistically, I only want to finish second or third this year. Below that, yeah, the playoffs are going to be quite tricky. So this is the lineup for our match against Dagenham and Redbridge. It will be Harrison goal. That's partly the reason our form has been a bit iffy the past couple of games. Hilson has unfortunately picked up a very serious injury. He's going to be out for 3 months. Luckily, Hilson is actually contracted for next season. Harris, however, isn't. So we are going to be looking for a new goalkeeper in the transfer window. We've got a back four: Smith, Lewis, Soda, and Martin. Coulson and Pearson as the two wingers. Then we've got Watts and Stretton in the midfield. Watts is still out of contract at Swansea. I can't offer him a contract at the moment, which seems a bit weird. Then we've got strike force of Britain and Bates. Bates hasn't scored a goal since the last episode, which is quite frustrating. Britain is carrying on scoring. He's got 25 goals this year, but Britain still on 22. But obviously, as you may have seen a few days ago, recording this episode on Friday, we have just had a massive update for Football Manager. I think that's partly the reason why our form has been a bit iffy. We have actually had a new update to the match speed. There is now a 1.5. I do just want to see what sort of speed is that like. Is it too fast at the moment? It looks pretty decent. It means the matches will go a little bit quicker because I think 1.25 is a bit too. So hopefully 1.5 isn't as it's going to be faster, but it's not as slower because playing on a 1.25, some of the matches were going on for ages, and that's not a great start. 1-0 to Dagenham and Redbridge after 3 minutes into the first half of yeah. I don't know what to say about this. I really don't. We just need to get to the end of the season, get to the transfer window. Maybe if we're lucky, get promoted. Which at this point, I'm not really looking to get promoted. I just want to get this season over and done with, have a massive rebuild in the transfer window. Still haven't really done any contract extensions as of yet, because I don't know what league we're going to be in next year. I don't know whether we're still going to be in the Vanarama South. At the moment, I think we will be, because quite frankly, we've been absolutely atrocious the past couple of games. Morgan Bates, if he could get a goal this game, that'd be great, but he's just been on a very bad goal drought at the moment. But we are 15 minutes into the first half against Dagenham and Redbridge. Obviously, 1-0 down. Haven't really looked like getting an equaliser, but Smith has got the ball, plays the ball out to Coulson, now to Britton. Come on, Smith, this is your chance. Britton finds Bates, and that is a very simple finish. Morgan Bates, after about, I don't know how many games he's played in and hasn't scored. It's probably been about 4 or 5, I reckon. But he has finally got his 23rd goal of the season. Britton is on his 8.0. He's only had an assist. Bates, however, on a 7.2. Who comes up with these average ratings? Just curious. How do they work that out? Because in my mind, they should be on the same. But I don't really know. Maybe Britton's had more shots on target than Bates. Maybe that's how they work it out. I've got 15 minutes left to play on for first half. We are creating a lot of chances. 8 shots for target. It's not too bad, but it's been like that for most of these past few games. We're creating a lot of chances, but we're just struggling to get shots on target, and plus haven't really scored many goals the past few games. I mean, the past three games, we've only scored 1 goal a game, which, if there's anything to go by, oh my god, that should have been a goal. Pearson with a lovely effort. It was going into that top right corner, but it's a good save from the Dagenham and Redbridge goalkeeper to deny us a second goal. If we could get a second goal, I think we will definitely go on and grab the win. But again, it's just a snapshot from Pearson at this point. It was a good strike, tested the goalkeeper, but it wasn't on target. It wasn't going in, but at least we're getting shots on goal. I guess that's a positive thing. But I just want them to be on target. I mean, we've got 40 minutes left to play. We'll give it 10 minutes, so we'll make our first couple of changes. And that's the thing. I haven't really. I've not been a fan of making too many changes because we don't really have that many game changers on the bench. That's why I just want to get to the transfer window as quickly as possible. Harris whips the ball upfield. It's going to fall to Bates. He's got the ball now to Watts. Come on, this is a perfect chance. Britton is through a goal, and unfortunately he couldn't keep himself onside, and it is going to be disallowed. That's hopefully a sign of things to come in the last half hour. There might be a few more goals left in us in this game. We are going to get off Coulson for Will Dawes coming onto that right-hand side. My good God, he is shocking. I think he probably does go at the end of this season. How old is he? 25. He's still young, but I don't think he's going to get any better. We are also... I think we also get off Britton for Brandon Back, who is a player I really like. He is only young. He's like 18 or 19 years old, but he's got decent potential. And when he does come on, my good God, he is an absolute threat. Hopefully he can try and get us a goal in the final 20 minutes of our National South fixture against Dagenham and Redbridge. Magona has got the ball now to Williams down the right hand side. Can we get in a tackle, please? Somebody put the pressure on. Smith headed it out. He headed it. Oh my God, what a silly goal that is to concede. This is, if we... I don't think we're going to go up. I want to go up, but I don't think we are, because that is just some absolutely tragic defending. We do have a corner. If we could get a goal here, that would be absolutely fantastic. Will Dawes with the strike. He's hit the crossbar. I mean, how unlucky can we get? I think we've just been unlucky the past few games. We played well, just been seriously unlucky. Pearson has got the ball. I thought he was going to let it rip then, but the highlight does unfortunately just peter out. We've got 15 minutes left to play. Still the 1 goal deficit. We don't need to look at the league table because that is just depressing. Don't look at it. I don't want to look at the league table. I want to get the latest scores up I just don't know why. Ponter, or Panter's that, who is going to whip in the corner. Oh, flipping hell. Paul Huntington makes it 3-1 to Dagenham and Redbridge. What is going on? Somebody tell me, what am I doing wrong? Because we're playing the same system as when we were playing. We are playing well. we just don't have enough possession of the ball. Yeah, Daniel Martin is struggling again. He's out of contract at the end of the season. He's probably another player that probably won't stick around. He's probably a useful backup, but yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. I think we just have to settle for a third. We might not even finish third. If we finish fourth, that's gonna be that's not gonna be fun at all. Yeah, that's a very disappointing defeat. And our next game is probably gonna be even more trickier because we do face Dorking, which it's not an ideal way to end the season against a playoff rival. Bates does end his goal drought. He had previously played 13 hours. When was his last goal? I do want to see. Can we look at his form? Wherever he find form, which I haven't found yet. But is there a form? There was a form. Here we go. Form. When was his last goal? Yeah, against Bath, and that was in the last episode. Yeah, that's a long time without a goal. It appears to me he only comes alive in front of the cameras, and it didn't really go to plan that game. But hopefully we can try and get back to winning ways with a win against Dorking. The lineup for probably one of our most important matches of the league season against Dorking will be Harrison goal, a back four Smith, Lewis, Sona and Henry. Colson and Pearson as the two midfielders. We've got Watts as the central midfielder. We've got Josh Salmon, you may be wondering, who the hell is he? Good question. But he is one of our players. He's a very good young player, 18 years old, 4 stars of current ability. He has spent the first half or most of the season on loan at Hendon down in the I don't know what league that is. I presume that's the 7th tier. He's had 10 assists, 2 goals, and he's come back a hell of a player, 4 stars. I can't believe it. He's a good Panorama South player. Why weren't we using him before? I presume he didn't have very good potential current ability before he went out on loan. Since then, he's come back a different player. Then we've got a strike force of Britain and Bates. Bates needs to start scoring because if he starts scoring, we might start winning. If he goes on this another goal drought, hopefully he doesn't, because obviously in the next episode will be the dreaded playoffs. Obviously, if we finish second or third, the playoffs get a little bit not easier, I would say, but a little bit more straightforward. What is this? Is this not a kit clash? What is this rubbish? I don't know who's our player, who's not. This is well, of course. Look at this. It shows the Dorking in a black kit, but when we get into the actual match, they're wearing a white kit. This doesn't make sense, does it? Does it make any sense to you? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, 10 minutes into the game, we have had 3 shots, 1 on target. Yeah, this is a ball ache. Are they wearing our kit? So I feel like they are. They are wearing our kit, aren't they? No, because they've got yellow squad numbers. We've got black squad numbers. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? And I thought we did well. The only reason I can tell is, I mean, Harris is our goalkeeper. I mean, imagine if they had a goalkeeper called Harris, but this is ridiculous. I mean, I've never seen this before. I thought they fixed all the bugs, but I've never seen a kit clash with both teams wearing right. I mean, that should be there. The issue might fix itself at halftime. Hopefully, we're 2-0 up at halftime, which I don't think we are going to be. Because this is definitely a must win. Because obviously, bottom line is if Dorking win this game and we lose, we do drop down to potentially 4th or 5th, which isn't ideal because Dorking and Torquay are level on points with us. Torquay, I don't know what Torquay are doing at the moment. Torquay are 1-1 with Tonbridge. I mean, a draw wouldn't be the best result, but Torquay are now losing, so I wouldn't mind a draw against Torquay, but a win would be even better. I mean, Torquay haven't really had the greatest of starts or greatest of first halves. They've had the same number of shots, but they haven't had a single shot on target as of yet. The kits haven't fixed itself at all. I mean, this is This is non-league at its absolute finest. A kit clash. Absolutely beautiful. Come on, lads. Give it another 10 minutes, so we'll make our first couple of changes. Come on, we need to get a goal as soon as possible. If we can get the first goal of the game, I think we go on and win the game. Obviously, if Dorking go on and grab the first goal, yeah, it's probably a different story. But at the moment, it's still goalless. Pearson is going to make way for Will Dawes, and I think that's probably all we'll do for now, just to make that one change. I don't want to do too many at a time, because I think that just wrecks the confidence of the players a little bit. Come on, lads, we've got 20 minutes left to go of our final league match against Dorking for a spot in the playoff semi-finals. Come on, is this our free kick? I don't think it is. No, it's not, because, oh my god, oh thank god, they were offside. Dorking were offside. I thought Harris was well and truly beaten, but thankfully the liner did put his flag up. We've got 10 minutes left to play. We are going to make another couple of changes. Brandon Back is going to come on for Lewis Britton. Who else could potentially change the game? Yeah, Stretton is going to come on for Salmon. He's had a pretty unimpressive debut, but it's a bit of a tricky game to come on and make your debut in a playoff pretty much decider. He has got the ball plays the ball to Pybus. Can we just get the ball, please, Clark? No, to Gallagher. Oh, I don't like this. Please, somebody put a tackle in. Oh my god, that was close. That should have been. I thought that was going to be 1-0 to Dorking there. It still might be. We do get the corner cleared only as far as the Dorking player. I don't know who, because they all look the same to me. I mean, how is that a penalty? They pushed their own player by the looks of it. But Carter is going to step up for Dorking. Come on, Harris, please. To keep the playoff semi-finals alive, and if we don't, and Carter does convert his penalty, right, we've got to go attacking. We've got to go attacking. Final 10 minutes, we've got up the mentality. We've got to get a goal, because at the moment we do drop down into fourth, and it's completely out of our hands. If we can get an equaliser here, we do move back up into third. Come on. I don't know who anyone is, but that was a decent shot from Stretton. But this kick clash is making it impossible to watch. It really is. And because of that, we have lost the game. I blame the kick clash for our defeat. I really do, because how the hell the players going to tell who's who? Oh, we've got to do all the matches in the playoffs. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a triple header at the moment, but I think at the rate of our form, I don't think we make it past the first round of the playoffs. Who do we play? Who do we play? That's what I want to know. Who do we play in the semi-finals? Because I hope it's like someone like Tottenham. We've got Chelmsford in the first round in the playoffs, and obviously I think all these are single-legged ties, but it's hideous, absolutely hideous, our form. It's probably the worst form to go into any playoffs. 5 defeats on the bounce. Let's just hope tomorrow's episode does go to plan, and hopefully we do come out with in the playoffs. Hopefully with 3 wins, and hopefully with a spot in the Vanarama National. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.